plus 1,100 underdog Chase Sherman. Here are the particulars. Romanov 31, Sherman 32. Sherman has 2 inches in height, 3 inches in reach. You see the discrepancy in weight, both guys well below the 266-pound divisional limit. All right, for the intros now, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 15 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 247 pounds. Fighting out of the Iberville, Mississippi, Chase the Vanilla Gorilla Sherman! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record, 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 236.5 pounds. Fighting out of Comrade City, Republic of Moldova, Alexandr King Kong Romanov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Mark Smith will be a busy man with the heavyweights tonight. He will also handle the co-main event between Jake Collier and Andrei Arlovsky. The Vanilla Gorilla Chase Sherman taking on Alexandr Romanov. Props to watch, over under 1.5 rounds. Heavily juiced to the under at minus 330. Over is plus 240 if we get past 7.5 minutes here tonight. All right, with that touch of gloves, we are underway in the featured prelims. Sherman is in black. Romanov out of the southpaw stance in yellow.
And there it is straight away. Romanov in on the legs, hands together, and successfully completes the takedown.
Sherman now training his wrestling at Sanford MMA under Greg Jones, but Jones not in there to help him
when you
with
grow up in
Romanov.
wrestling in Greco, they tell you do not stand up without hand control, and right there, Romanov just showed you why. If you stand up without hand control, they have the body lock and they throw you. That was a 5-point throwing, any kind of wrestling match. Unbelievable technique.
Less than 2 weeks notice here coming in for Chase Sherman, but he largely is conditioned to those circumstances over his UFC and MMA career.
Yeah, but he needs to get back to his feet, regardless of how conditioned he is, because this is where Romanov likes to play. This is where he does his best work. Sherman's doing a good job here. Back to the feet.
Transition straight to the high crotch.
And back down.
So he goes from the front headlock down to the high crotch to the single leg, dumps him right back down. I mean, effortless transitions in the wrestling here by Romanov.
For Sherman, though, it's important not to give up hope, because you just got up once, you can get up again. And if you continue to get up, it can be very disheartening for the man actually getting the takedowns, but this is terrible. Full mount, walking him to the fence, got to plant his head right up against it and start dropping bombs.
This is not good. 3 minutes on the clock with your head up against the fence in full mount. Guarantee you this is not what they practiced.
Oh, and now King Kong starting to open up. Sherman trying to evade.
He's going to turn on his side, use his knee, use his elbow, pardon me, push on that knee.
Oh, the pressure on top. He's trapped that right now. It's like almost like a crucifix, but not quite. Now he's going to the Kimura, and he's getting ready to tap. You can see it.
That's it. 16-0 for the budding heavyweight contender out of Moldova, Alexandr Romanov.
Unbelievable technique. I mean, that was just completely outclassed.
I mean, that was absolutely phenomenal. Look at him here, you know, playing up to the crowd, rightly so. Didn't take any damage. Had it all his way. One-way traffic. There's the high crotch. The beginning of the end. Puts Sherman straight back down. Gets full mount. And now he's throwing his coach around inside the octagon like he's done that before. Absolutely love it.
Well, the heavyweight division has got a lot of intriguing young talent. Tom Aspinall, of course, is all the rage. Enter Alexandr Romanov. And candidly, as a minus 2,200 betting favorite against a short notice replacement opponent, this is what you're supposed to do. Short night at the office, mission accomplished for Romanov. And, you know, he mentioned Alexei Oleinik and Augusto Sakai. He's already trying to spin this forward. Going to be very interesting to see him get a microphone. And
Romanov is a guy you're going to want to be keeping an eye out for, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's got a new belt color in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The official decision coming up.
Пасха Христос воскресе, за слава Богу. Христос навиат, Христос dirildi. Thank you, buddy.
Tonight's UFC telecast is brought to you by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey, the smoothest liquid gold in the world.
Well, who could forget that finish from Glover Teixeira against Anthony Smith, Jacksonville, Florida, May of 2020. One of so many memorable highlights over the first 100 fight nights on ESPN. Memorable one tonight. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an Americana and still undefeated Alexander King Kong Romanov.